What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. If it is your first time touching down on this channel, we talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. And today is another Supreme video. I know I went ahead and I skipped the last 2 weeks, but to be honest, the only thing that I was checking for out of week 3 and week 4 was that Supreme Stars crew neck, which I am hoping to get a delayed W on. I was just busy. It was a real crazy week, I'm sure, for everybody in the world, so I wasn't able to pick it up last week, but I am hoping that I'm able to pick it up from somebody that I know. Anyway, this week is week 5, so let's go ahead and jump right into these pieces, because to be honest, this is probably one of the most fire weeks in my opinion. Now I have these tabs open in no particular order, but as you can see, the first thing we're gonna jump into is the collab for the week, and that is Supreme and Timberland. So the first thing that grabs my attention are these ugly ass shoes. Like, these shoes really look bad. They look like some non-slips that you just pick up because you're doing maybe some light construction, working in the back of a kitchen. Like, these just don't look like anything that you would actually wear out in public or throw on when you're putting together a fit. Now I'm sure other people feel otherwise and they're gonna go ahead and try and style them up, but in my opinion, those are some ugly ass shoes. Now moving on to these crew necks, I think they did a good job and kept them simple, but still it's not something that I would wear. And in terms of resale, I don't really think any of these pieces are gonna resell well, because Timberland, again, I don't think is a brand that many people are checking for when it comes to apparel. If you really want to make some money on this collab, I think the only thing that's going to be a decent flip is going to be the hat. Now the hat comes in some very clean colorways, and again, they kept the design real simple, real clean. The next piece we're going to talk about is these pleated trousers. Now these are wool pleated trousers, and I know a lot of people are excited for them. I don't dress up that often, so this is not something that I would get a lot of use out of. So for the personal, it's definitely a pass. It will be coming in 3 different colors, and I can see this piece having some resale value, maybe $20 to $30 over resale, or if you hold it for longer, I can see the prices going up because it does come in some pretty clean colors. Also, a lot of Supreme buyers are getting a little bit older, so these might be a hit with like the older Supreme buyers or people who just want a more refined look. Next up are these Leopard Mesh Bag 5-panel hats. Now these give me straight Austin Power vibes. Like, I'm not feeling them. I think that they're fun, I think they're different, but I just don't see myself wearing it, and I don't see it reselling crazy at all, because again, I don't think it's going to be something that people really want, and if people don't want it, who are you going to resell it to? Now this business hockey jersey really disappointed me. I really wanted a Supreme hockey jersey. I've been looking at the all-white Scarface jersey from a couple of seasons ago that Supreme did, so I really want a hockey jersey from them. So when I saw that they were coming out with a hockey jersey, I saw the front, I saw the back. I will say that the back print is okay. I like the Supreme Never Personal, but in my opinion, the money signs on the sleeves are a little cheesy, and I don't know, I just don't really care for the concept, so I'm gonna pass on this. I'm gonna either wait for them to make another hockey jersey, or I will go back and get that Scarface all white jersey, because that is a clean piece. But this one I think is a pass. I don't see it reselling for much, because there's a lot of other bangers this week, and you also have to keep in mind, with everything that's going on in the world, people are going to be a lot smarter with their disposable income, so you as a reseller should be a lot smarter with your capital. Moving on to a piece that I actually really do like, it's this signature short sleeve shirt. I think this piece is really clean. It's a cotton jersey top, so the quality is going to be there, and then that signature Supreme on the chest is actually embroidered, so you will get your wear out of this. You know, just be careful with how you wash it. Don't want to stretch out the neck, blah blah blah. But I think this piece will definitely have resale value to it. It's going to come in a couple of different colors. That peach goes off, the yellow goes off. If you have a little bit of melanin like me, that yellow is definitely your color for the summertime. The blue, the white, it just, all the colors are bangers, and it's a clean piece. Another top we're going to be seeing this week is the Meta logo long sleeve. Now this top does come in some okay colors, and I know there's a lot of people who are a fan of the Meta logo. I am not pressed about this piece for the personal, but I do think if you cop it in the right color, maybe the white, the black, the orange, you might be able to make like lunch money off of it. High resales, no, definitely not, but you know, lunch money definitely. Now once this piece was leaked, it actually got a lot of hype. People have been really waiting on this one, and that is the Supreme Oreo. These will be coming in a 3-pack of double stuffed Oreos. Now I am not a big fan of the Oreo cookie. If I do eat them, they're the gold kind. These are not red velvet. It is just a plain Oreo cookie that's been dyed red. So for everyone who thought it was red velvet, it is not. Myth busted. Yeah, so I won't be copying these. I kind of just think it's a waste of money, but for everyone who's gonna go for them, you know, enjoy your cookies. I hope you can get them for retail and you will be able to buy multiple packs come release day. Yet another piece that I'm really looking forward to Thursday is this back logo sweater. Now, as soon as I saw the lookbook, the preview, I knew that I really wanted this sweater for the personal. I really like this black and white one, but I'm also a very big fan of the lavender colorway. This lavender really goes off, so I will definitely be going for the lavender back logo sweater first come Thursday. That will be the first item that I try to cart. Now, if you buy this to flip, you will be able to make some money immediately. However, I think the best bet will be to hold it come next fall and then sell it, because you'll be able to make a lot more for sure. This piece is like the sleeper of the week. This piece is definitely the trash of the week. I'm just kidding. That's what I like about Supreme, is that they make something for everybody. This piece is not my style at all, and in terms of how I would rank the pieces of the week, this one would be that last one. I think it's trash. I like that they did something different, and I like where they were going, but the final product, I'm just not feeling it at all. It looks really bad. But if you are a fan of it, it will be coming in black and this green colorway. And as I always say, if you like it, spend your money on it. Another piece that I don't think a lot of people will be checking for this week is this Jacquard logo denim shirt. Now, this does come in 3 colors, a black, a blue, and a pink. I don't think that it's a great looking shirt, and I don't really like Supreme button-ups. I don't like to wear button-ups outside of work, so this is a pass for me. And as far as resell, I don't think the shirts really ever do well. I would stay away from this. Spend your capital on something else. And that brings us to one of the sets that will be dropping this week, this grid tape velour jacket and the pants. I'm really excited for this one. I think that the red along with the baby blue just look really, really good. The other colors, they're okay. But that red and the blue, like, Supreme really did their thing. If you have a bit more capital, this is a piece that I would cop to resell as well. Now, if you don't have the capital, there's definitely other pieces to prioritize. For example, those Oreos, you can definitely resell those. Even though they're going to be in abundance and they're going to let people buy multiples, I'm sure you'll still be able to sell them locally and make your money if you don't have a lot of capital, as well as that back logo sweater and the signature short sleeve top. Those would be items that you should spend your capital on before this one. So if you don't have a lot of working capital, pass on this item for resale. However, if you do have extra working capital, this is a piece that you can buy and hold on to, because I really do think people will start to check for this set, if not now, then when the season is over. And of course, if we get the top, then we get the bottom. So all 4 colors of the bottom will be dropping as well. That brings us to our final 2 pieces, which will also be dropping as a set. And the first piece is the Bling hooded sweatshirt. I think that this piece is fire. Yes, it's loud, it's flashy, it is over the top, but I think it'll make a great layering piece with like a denim jacket over or something over it to kind of break it down so that it's not so in your face, unless you want to wear it that way, because I think it'll work that way as well. This was definitely on my list of things that I wanted out of the season for the personal. However, it's on the last of things that I want to cart this week, so there's definitely some other stuff that I'll be going for first, and then if there's still time, if it's still in stock, which it won't be, I wear a size small, so if I decide to pick it up through StockX or something like that, then I will maybe cop it. But I know that it not being my very first choice, I'm probably not gonna get it. Now, in terms of resale, there are 2 things to be wary of. One, this hoodie will already be pricey, so keep that in mind. And also, it is an all over print. Now with Supreme, all over print hoodies either do really, really well or they brick terribly. If you want to go for this piece for the flip, then go ahead, but there's definitely some other options that I already spoke about that are much better choices. Being that we are seeing the Bling hooded sweatshirt, we are also going to see the sweatshort. Now, I think the 2 together is just way too loud and it's doing way too much. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are going to do it for the fit pick, but in real life, I just don't think that the 2 of them should be worn together. That's a lot. But I don't know. The sweatshirts don't really do it for me. I think that the print looks a lot better on the tee and the hooded sweatshirt. But if you miss out on the sweatshirt, maybe the sweatshorts would make a good constellation. It's your money at the end of the day. Supreme makes something for everyone, and that's why I really like the brand. You can always find pieces out of the weeks, out of the season that you really like. All of that being said, thank you for watching the video. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and I will see you guys in the next one.